times. This guy is mad. He's not human.
What's up, I Like Scary? We are back. I hope you're having an awesome day. I'm having an awesome day. It feels great to be a horror fan. So, you all, today we're going to talk about what could possibly happen next with Scream 7 after all this crazy news we got. But before we get started, definitely smash the like button and make sure you subscribe to the channel because it definitely helps. So, to get into everything, I've been thinking about it, guys. We are in a bad spot, as Scream fans. We don't know what's going to happen with Scream 7. There's a lot of cool theories out there. It is ways to possibly clean up this mess. But to get into it, I just thought about, this crazy theory. So we know we have Kirby still present. She didn't, die or whatever. And, Gail, was injured in Scream 6, and Nev, she still is existing in this timeline. So I think in order to kind of make this sound right, we're just gonna have to call it a direct sequel to Scream 4. Yes, I said it, a direct sequel to Scream 4, and I think this could work on many different levels. Because okay, if the Carpenter story was 5 and 6, right? You can't, I'm not saying erase 5 and 6, but you can kind of backtrack with Kirby to go back to the issues in 4, almost make it like it's a Kirby centric story a little. Just have it focused on her a little bit, but it also has a way of pulling in Sidney Prescott and Gale and Mark Kincaid. I think this will be crazy because if we get this, will be a way to pull the legacy characters together from different ways. And like I said, Nev is going to be involved. Nev is going to be involved because her and Jill were family and stuff like that. So I think it will be so crazy if we get some Ghostface killers that are kind of like being copycats. Like almost, I mean, they're all like that, to be honest. But you know what I mean? Like kind of trying to create the same situation from Scream 4, but they're trying to aim towards Kirby, because especially when Kirby said in Scream 6 that she's kind of having like a lot of interest in Ghostface murders. So I think this one will be crazy if they're kind of trying to recreate the Scream 4 situation, with the stab-a-thon, Charlie being in the cinema club. I think that it'll be crazy that they can pull Kirby in that way, and then Nev gets involved and stuff like that. Maybe someone's like, hey, I'm trying to finish Jill's story, or maybe we even kind of get something crazy with people actually having so much obsession with Ghostface that it's going to be like copycats and stuff like that involved trying to replicate it. I mean, that's why I said, and think about it, Kirby, she's an FBI agent, Mark Kincaid is a detective. It'll all work out. But something else I want to kind of talk about, is this can also work too. Besides the direct sequel with Scream 4, bringing Stu Macher back, guys. Yes, bringing Stu Macher back. I know it sounds crazy, but right now, Scream, the franchise is in a tough spot. They're kind of like stuck. They don't know what they're doing. They're trying to get Nev back, but who knows how that's going to go. And Patrick Dempsey. I think it will be so crazy if Stu comes back. I know a lot of people like, man, it's not necessary and stuff like that. But I personally think it will be crazy to see Stu Macher come back. Like like maybe give us like an OG final girl Stu Macher, one-on-one with Nev type of thing. And we still get that reveal that he's the leader of the Ghostface cult. He's the leader of the Ghostface cult. And we get that reveal throughout the film, like, hey, this kind of feels familiar. Nev's like, this feels familiar. She has kids now. Maybe starts targeting her kids, or maybe he starts targeting, Patrick Dempsey, Mark Kincaid, and it kind of just goes off into Nev, because we already heard about the original Scream 7, plans with the legacy characters coming, back with the core 4 and everything, and kind of wrapping up the Carpenter sister story. So I think it'll be crazy, if Stu Macher did return, and it's like that final story for real, Sidney and Stu Macher going back and forth. I also touched on Leslie Macher, the sister, coming in play. I know people like, bro, I'm tired of the revenge story, but I mean, look where we're at. I'm pretty sure you guys don't want a reboot. You know, I think a reboot is not necessary for a Scream film. That's what's been tossed up in the air. But I do see them trying to get something to save their ass at this point, and I think Stu Macher. Could you imagine seeing Stu Macher in a trailer, like seeing Matthew Lillard? Or you can hold off and let's get the reveal in the film. But I think the spot they're in now, you might want to do some promotion that Stu Macher might be in it because you want those ticket sales and get people in the seats. So I can see them doing that. But back to the direct sequel, I think that'll be more of a Kirby centric film, but still have the OG characters in there. Maybe just kind of just maybe someone's connected to Jill, maybe someone's connected to Jill, someone's connected to Charlie or something, and it's just like a sibling thing connected. You know, because of Scream 3 with Roman and Nev, that can be cool, kind of connecting that sibling thing with the direct sequel to Scream 4. But it's all right now. Everything is just a mess, man. I think that's why they're trying to go to the reboot. Like, man, we can't do it. It's too hard. But I mean, they can still stick to the original plans, though. You know, what they had going with the legacy characters in the core 4, but just it's no core 4. You'll have to figure out a story and what will be the motive behind the legacy. And I'm telling you, the direct sequel to Scream 4 somehow can incorporate the Kirby, which leads to like Sydney and Mark Kincaid. Maybe Mark Kincaid is the piece in the middle that connects everyone. You know, Sydney is his wife and Kirby is his work partner. Maybe it's something like that. And yeah, maybe you can still even incorporate Stu in that, to be honest. In a direct sequel, you can go a lot of ways. But I know a lot of people are like, nah, I don't think Stu. It'll be like kind of like the cheat code, if that makes sense, for this film. If they bring Stu Macher back, it'll be the cheat code for Scream 7. But I could just, bro, everyone will just be in those seats. They will fucking go crazy if they see Stu Macher. He still has the wounds on his face, you know, and he can say how, you know, how he was behind the scenes the whole time with the ghost face code. And remember, Amber was like, I was radicalized. He was the head of the whole cult the whole time. I think that would be crazy. Like, he was the one, they were under his wing, you know. And that probably can explain how, you know, Amber had the house, Stu Macher's house and everything. It could just be a whole backstory. But it'll be a lot of stuff to explain in that. But, I mean, it could work for sure. Definitely. So yeah, you guys, unfortunately, this is the end of the video. Comment down below what you all think about everything we talked about, the direct sequel, Stu Macher's return, Scream 7. Let me know. But yeah, you guys, I want you to hit me on my social medias. ILIKESCARY on Instagram, ILIKESCARY_ on TikTok, Brandon on Facebook, ILIKESCARY on Twitter. And yeah, you guys, right there where it says subscribe, next to it, click join to become a member of the channel. I want you all to watch some horror movies. Stay scary out there. I love you all. Peace. Until next time.